In this video, we're going to talk about the #1 reason why some seniors end up in a nursing home. Also, what we'll do is talk about 3 different actionable strategies that you can do absolutely today, right after you finish watching this video, to hopefully prevent you or someone else that you know from ending up in a nursing home, unless they want to go. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Ed Deboo, physical therapist from Integrated Physical Therapy in Bellingham, Washington. So as a physical therapist, I see a lot of senior clients, 60s, 70s, 80s, and what I'll do is I'll ask them about their living situation, and 9 times out of 10, if they're living independently, they want to stay that way. They don't want to end up in a nursing home. If possible, they want to stay, for obvious reasons, in the comfort of their own home. Now, there are a lot of reasons why someone might have to end up in a nursing home. Cognitive decline, maybe they're not safe at home while they're cooking, maybe they have trouble with mobility issues. But the #1 reason why people either voluntarily or involuntarily, because of their family, have to move to a nursing home is because of safety, and more specifically, falling. Well, if you look at the literature, there are 3 main components that go into someone who has repeated falling. So I have an absolute delightful lady that I'm seeing right now. She's 83 years old. Fortunately, her husband passed away about 5 years ago now. She lives by herself. Her kids want to move her into an assisted living facility and then eventually into a nursing home, and she absolutely does not want to and wants to live by herself independently, hopefully forever. So we talked about it. She's like, Ed, tell me what I need to do because I will do it because I want to stay in my house. And so I said, the first thing we have to do is we have to make sure that you are not falling. And there are 3 main components that go into that. The first one is you need to make an appointment with your doctor to go over all your prescription medications. Because if someone is on 4 or more prescription medications, oftentimes the side effects, the cumulative side effects of those medications are dizziness or lightheadedness, which can contribute to falls. Now, I'm definitely not saying to stop taking your medication, but I do think that you need to make an appointment with your physician and talk to them about it. Because sometimes you may have been on a prescription for a long period of time, and maybe now you don't need it. Or maybe there are lifestyle modifications that you can make so that you don't need the medication. For example, if you are on high blood pressure medication, maybe you have some weight to lose, maybe you could exercise a little bit more, maybe you could watch what you eat. All those factors contribute to high blood pressure. So if you can do those lifestyle changes, then maybe you won't need that 4th or 5th prescription medication, which once again, we know from the literature, is a risk factor for falling. The second thing we have to consider is the amount of strength you have specifically in your lower body. Can you transfer from a chair without using your hands? Can you get up and down from the floor with just minimal support, or better yet, no support at all? If you are not on a regular strengthening program, that is something that needs to be changed absolutely, positively today. I'll put a link right up here to an exercise that I have that is safe for seniors that you should start doing today that will help to address your balance and your agility. And the third thing is going to seem really simple, but you actually have to work on improving your balance. I recommend to all my clients, especially once we get 60 and above, to spend at least 3 to 5 minutes a day working on balance. Now, it could be something as simple as single leg balance. It could be walking on a straight line. It could be walking backwards while you're turning your head. You're really limited only by your imagination. Obviously, you want to make sure that you're safe, but I'll put a link right up here to another video that I have that talks about simple, basic balance exercises that you can work on right here, right now. Let's be honest about balance training. It's not the most exciting thing to do. It's critical, but it's not the most exciting thing to do. So when you have a habit that you've already established, for example, in the morning, you might have your cup of tea every single day in the morning, and no one has to tell you, hey Ed, you better go have your cup of coffee or tea in the morning. No, that's an automatic habit. So if you have something like that, specifically in the morning, let me take a drink, then what you might want to do is habit stack. So for example, the client I was talking to you about earlier, she loves her cup of chamomile tea every day in the morning. So what I told her was, I said, listen, while your tea is brewing, what I want you to do is set the timer on your oven for about 3 minutes. That's it. While the tea is brewing, your timer is going for 3 minutes, and I want you to work on balance. It could be something as a single leg balance, shifting your body weight over a little bit in front of you, behind you. It could be walking in a straight line, but something as simple as standing on one leg and then challenging your sense of balance. Because the idea is I want you to wobble a little bit, but obviously be safe. If you can stand on one leg and you're stiff as a pillar, then that's not really improving your balance. It's maintaining it, but it's not improving it. So I really want you to try to exaggerate that a little bit and really get yourself a little bit wobbly, but you're still able to keep your balance, but obviously being safe first. Right about now, I might get the question of, Ed, you know what? I also have osteoporosis. And so I want to make sure the exercises I'm doing are not only safe for osteoporosis, but they're at a level that I can actually do, not too easy, not too hard. They incorporate coordination, balance. Is there such a thing? Because I really don't know what I should be doing and how often I should be doing it. Don't worry, I've got an answer for you. I'll put another link up here to a video that I did that talks about a great online product that is very reasonably priced, and you get a 25% discount if you use the discount code ED25 at checkout. It's called getwellin.com. Make sure you check out the video right up through here and tell me what you think. All right, everybody, I hope you now have an actionable plan about what you need to do if you want to live independently in your home. You've got to work on balance and you've got to work on strength, check your medications, and make sure that you are safe at home. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. If you found the video helpful, please subscribe, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care.